Hi there, homespun friends. It's Sherry, and it's great to see you today. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. When I uploaded my previous video where I talked about restaurant chaos, I was watching it back before I put it on YouTube. I really only watch my videos one time. I do not like to watch myself on camera at all. I think I sound terrible. I don't like how anything looks. And so I just have to close my eyes. I run through it one time to make sure there's nothing glaring wrong. And then I throw it online and I never look at it again. So during that initial watch that I was just kind of listening and making sure everything was okay, I saw something that made me want to not upload that video. And what I saw was right here. These boxes behind the icebox. And I was like, what are those boxes doing there? Why is that hanging out? That looks so trashy. I bet that's what everyone will be noticing. They'll be wondering, what is that she's got back there? And they won't even see the video. It won't even matter. That looks so terrible right there. Why is that there? Well, I thought to myself, after considering it, I'm going to upload that restaurant video. And then I'm going to tell the people what this is. This is not clutter to me. This is a sign of love, and I'll tell you why. Our youngest granddaughter is turning 2 this coming weekend, and my husband makes birthday cakes for all the grandchildren that ask for one. If they want him to make their cake, and he has done it for many years now, he will make them a cake for their birthday. And he usually asks them, what kind of cake, do you want? And he has made Spider-Man cakes and Barbie cakes and, wrestling cakes. We even had one last month with a wrestling ring that we put on top of it. We've made unicorn cakes and Hawaiian luau cakes, and we've done all kinds of fun things for our grandchildren over the years. Well, this little granddaughter is turning 2, and her request was for Papa to make her a Mickey Mouse cake. And so we thought we would make her a cake. We're going to make a large, half-sheet cake for everyone that is there to have a piece. And then he is going to make a small smash size type cake. I don't think she'll smash it. I don't know. That's usually something you see at first birthday parties. But what we were thinking is, whenever you blow out the candle on a cake, especially a little child, their breath's going all over the cake and maybe little spittles going on the cake. And so in order to make that doable, we decided to put her own little cake to the side and let her blow out that candle on that cake. And then all the others could, eat off the large cake. And so we're going to be making 2 cakes. And my husband always makes sure that he has the right size boxes before he gets prepared for any kind of cake making that he's going to do. He's like, I need to make sure that I have, the large cake, a small cake box. And this area behind the icebox is where we keep the cake boxes that are in waiting for the cakes to be made. And it just so happened that instead of getting it stuck all the way back, this little panel was sticking out to the side, and that's what you see. And so this weekend, he will be making a Mickey Mouse cake. We have Mickey ears for everyone. And let me show you what else we have. We have the little Mickey and Minnie that's going to go on one of the cakes. Let me see if I can get this turned just right. Can you see them in that little bag there? There's the Mickey and Minnie that's going to go on one of those cakes. And then we have the ears. That's actually a candle. That's actually the candle that's going to go on her little baby cake. And she can blow this candle out. And then we have, let me turn around and get the rest of it. We have a little sign to go on the large cake. And it says, I'll show it to you. It's so cute. Oh, Toodles. Now, some of you that have watched Mickey and Minnie Mouse with your children and grandchildren will know that this is on the Mickey Mouse show when Mickey says, oh, Toodles. But it's cute because the take on the word, instead of T-O-O, they've put T-W-O for the second birthday. And so this will be on top of the cake as well for the little happy birthday sign. And then we bought all these ears. Let me show you those for those attending. Now, the baby's mama is putting together treat bags and all kinds of fun Mickey Mouse things to be given out, but this is what we're going to bring with us. There's all the ears, and here's the girl ears, and on the back side, or the boy ones, they don't have bows, of course, so they're on the back side there. And so we are excited to get together and to celebrate second birthday. But this all got me to thinking about how often we are critical of ourselves when we look at ourselves on camera or we look at our homes. We judge ourselves many times more harshly than other people judge us. And it keeps us from being able to reach out, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because we want to hold back. We just want to shut down with it. Oh, my house doesn't look good enough to have friends over. Or I'm not sure if my cooking is good enough to take it to a neighbor. Or, you know, I'm really not professional enough to have a YouTube channel. Been there, done that. Okay. But I think what we have to do is to recognize that many things that we see in our lives as being blemishes are actually representative of other things that are extremely beautiful, like your cooking being a demonstration of your kindness to a neighbor. Opening your home to your friends is a sign that you love them and you want them to be welcome there. And even if things aren't perfect, even if you have cake boxes behind furniture, it's okay. You're doing it because you love them and you want them to be a part of your life. Even if you don't feel like you're professional enough to lead a Bible study or to have a YouTube channel or to teach a Sunday school class or whatever it is that God is calling you to do, don't let that hold you back from being useful to God. Yesterday in our sermon, the sermon that my husband delivered, he talked about David when he was a young boy, and he came out to face the giant Goliath. And all that he had in his hand was a slingshot. Now, he had the power of the Lord in him to slay that giant. And because the Lord's power was on him and the Lord's Spirit was in him, he really didn't have any fear. He was willing to go out and face the giant in front of him. Of course, everyone around him was terrified, and they were saying, oh, you can't do this. You're just a boy. I mean, this is a giant. Not only is he a giant, he's been a soldier since he was a kid. I mean, he is unbeatable. King Saul said, hey, this kid can't go out with just a slingshot. Put my armor on him. Give him my armor, put it on, and let him be protected by that. Well, David tried on that armor, and what did he say? I can't move around in this. This isn't for me. Just give me a slingshot and let me gather the pebbles, and I can slay this giant. And the point in the sermon was, be great at what you're good at. Whatever you love to do, whatever thing it is that you're good at, whatever you think that God has blessed you with, even if it's small, make it something you can be great at. Run straight forward towards it. You can't be another person. Your house can't look like a magazine. You might not have the figure of a model. You might not have the speech of a great orator. You might not have the cooking of Paula Deen. But you can be great at that thing that you're good at when you let God have control of it. And I love that idea. Matter of fact, I said, that's going to be like my new theme. Be great at what you're good at. And that's my message for you today. Whatever it is in your life that you enjoy, whatever thing it is that God gives you to do, even if you think, well, you know, this is what I have to offer, it's not really that much. You know, if I let people into my life, they're probably going to be critical of me. They will. They will. But you still can be great at what you're good at when you give it to God, because he can use a little boy with a sling to slay a giant. Then he can use a homemaker in North Carolina to just open her life and say, hey, God loves you, and so do I. Friends, that is my message for you today. I hope it has offered you some encouragement. I hope you will pray about something that God is leading you to do in your life, something that's been holding you back. You're like, I don't know, I would do that, but, you know, I'm just not that great at it. You can be great at it if God's given it for you to do. I love you, friends, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.